Political discussion. Okay, so in Gaza Strip, the news is coming that now, on an average, daily more than 20 children are dying out of the starvation. Till some time back, I believe 1 month back, in last 4 months, around 21 children had died. Next week, news came that 51 children died. Now, news is coming that more than 20 children are dying every day out of the starvation. Anyway, the person, because of this very inhuman activity is going on in Gaza Strip, that is none other than the President of United States, Mr. Donald Trump. I don't know what is his compulsion to pursue the forcibly of forced starvation in Gaza Strip. Anyway, Mr. Donald Trump, he is in news again. Now he has placed 25% tariff on the export from India. Export from India that is going to the United States. $33 billion per year. It will be charged on the Indian products entering into the America. This is what the economists they have calculated. Okay, that include 25% tariff plus penalty on importing the crude oil or penalty from making a trade with trade with the Russia. Now, Indian Ministry of External Affairs, now they are disclosing many facts about the Russia and the countries who are doing trade with the Russia. Now, America and European Union, they have together put sanctions on Russia again, and they are in a phase that Russia must stop attack on the Ukraine. They have given 50 days time. They have given they have given Okay, so they have given 50 days time to Russia to come to the ceasefire. 50 days time to the Russia to come to the ceasefire table, means agreement table for the ceasefire. More or less, European Union and United States they are pressurizing Russia to bring permanent ceasefire into the Ukraine, and for that they are pressurizing India to completely withdraw its trade with the Russia, because Russia is getting benefited heavily through the trade with the India, and that money it is using in Ukraine war, and unnecessarily America and European Union they are wasting their money supporting Ukraine. They are losing lot of money supporting Ukraine, and that supporting Ukraine, that money what they are losing, that is because of the Russian attack, and Russia is making attack because of money from India. So they have put sanction on the Russia, given 50 days time to the Russia to come to the truce table, and now they are pressurizing India to detach from the Russia. Okay, India cannot detach from the Russia. We have given example. India is heavily dependent upon Russia as far as security of India is concerned. Its neighborhood like Pakistan and China, these are powerful now. Means Pakistan is powerful with the Chinese missile and Chinese anti-missile whatsoever. So India needs security support from the Russia. If it gets security arms, ammunitions from America, then Chinese ammunitions are powerful than that. So India needs to get India needs to get in lock, need to get locked with the Russia. That is required. So India has its own compulsion, but whatsoever. America is looking for itself, European Union looking for itself, and they are continuously pressurizing India. Now, Donald Trump has declared that if India do not detach from the Russia, then he will go for the steeper tariff on India. Whatever tariff right now, 25% plus penalty, it will go beyond that. Now, India is disclosing many facts. I went to Indian Foreign Ministry website also, and on that website they have put many points that it is completely false that India is the only country who is doing trade with the Russia right now. European Union and America, they are also doing trade with the Russia. They cannot lie here. How much India imports from the Russia? India is giving $68 billion to the Russia in every year import. What India is importing is uranium hexafluoride. I believe that is a kind of that is something that comes from related to uranium, and then it import uh, palladium, 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 I believe. So palladium is a chemical used in electrical industry. Then it imports fertilizer from the Russia. In addition to importing the defense arms and crude oil, it imports these things also from the Russia, and it gives $68 billion to the Russia. Now, India is disclosing that this India is not the only country that is importing from Russia. Right now, European Union is importing from Russia worth $78 billion. India is importing $68 billion. Then European Union is importing $78 billion from Russia. What European Union is importing from Russia? Mainly liquefied natural gas. Russia export 30 million ton of the liquefied natural gas it export to the world. In that, 16 million ton is imported by European Union only. If India import 20% of the Russian crude oil, what Russia is exporting, around 20 to 25% India is importing, then more than half of the liquefied natural gas European Union is importing from the Russia. This is what India is saying. European Union is importing from Russia many other things also, like fertilizer, mining material, iron and steel, fertilizer. I said there are many things that European Union is importing from the Russia. $78 billion, more than what India is giving to the Russia. So European Union should look at on its own collar first before the putting any allegation on India. This is what India is saying, and it is very much true. These countries, they cannot sacrifice their development. If they are importing this much from Russia, I mean that are highly required for the development and progress of the industry in European Union. But that is all right. If European Union import from Russia, then there is no problem. But if India import from Russia, there is problem only. Okay, now India is saying, Minister of External Affairs, that United States is also importing from Russia nowadays. If we talk about the natural gas import from the Russia of European Union, it is growing year by year. It is not decreasing. Post Ukraine Russia war, this import should have been decreasing year by year, but it is increasing year by year. Okay, there is a pipeline of the natural gas, liquefied natural gas, or other energy product from Russia to Germany. They have pipeline they are getting from Russia. Now India is putting allegation of United States also. United States is importing uranium hexafluoride, palladium, and fertilizer. I'm sorry, not sure about palladium, uranium hexafluoride, and fertilizer from the Russia that United States is importing right now. India is saying, why are you importing? Why you are importing? Okay, you cannot stop us importing if you are importing. When Donald Trump heard about this allegation, now he is saying that he would counter check it. He does not know that United States is importing. Probably he may not be knowing, because Donald Trump generally he does not lie. This is what we are seeing. He may be unpleasant to someone, but generally he does not lie. Generally, what we have never seen him lying. So he will cross check or whatsoever. Now, condition what is pursuing now, it is paradoxical situation now. If these European Union and United States, they cannot sacrifice their development. If their industry need the rare earth metal from China, then they go ahead and they do the trade deal with China. All right, everything is all right, but everything is completely not all right if India is doing that. This is what the problem of the United States. But you are losing money in the Ukraine, then why you are importing? Okay, European Union is losing money in the Ukraine, then why are you importing? India has put a very valid point. Okay, these are the news that is surfacing nowadays. Now, what is the scenario now? India is a poor country and everyone is jumping on the India. If someone is coming into the problem, then they try to find the easiest point where they can jump on. If European Union and United States, they are in problem because of the Ukraine, Then all of a sudden they are jumping on India only. China is the bigger importer to the Russian crude oil than India is, but no problem with the China. Only India, because India is a poor country. Now, what is the solution now? India must now think about its trade with the neighboring country. Let's see the United States. Till some time back, United States had free trade agreement with Mexico and Canada. Then they have NATO organization with the Europe. Those are the nearest to the America. European Union, it comprises 27 countries. They have free trade agreement and no need to carry visa and passport for them. They can go anywhere. There is a Euro train or whatsoever that fly in the Europe. Okay, there are many countries. If I see the ASEAN nation, then ASEAN nation there is no visa required. Like Burma to Brunei, people can do or merchants they can do free trade agreement is there. No need to pay any custom tariff. There are organizations are there in the world. If we see Vladimir Putin, then whatever international visit he has made, maximum he has made in the Soviet countries only. Soviet earlier countries like Central Asian country, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, or country like Belarus and this Moldova, there he has traveled maximum. If we see the Xi Jinping, then maximum time he has traveled to the Russia, that is a neighboring country for the China. Everyone's first it established trade with the neighboring country only. Then you will become a powerful country. Then you see the foremost trade. But if you see Indian Prime Minister international tariff, then the maximum is America, which is other side of the earth. Then United Kingdom, Germany, France, these kind of country he has traveled. If I see the neighboring country, then Iran, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan. He has never visited Cambodia. Means more or less Indian Prime Minister is mostly interested in European Union and America only. And see what they are doing with the India now. It is a big insult for India the way they are dragging India now. It is the biggest this Russia is doing trade with many countries, but none of them they do not have any problem with any other country, only with the India. Because Indian Prime Minister is found jumping to them only. What they will do now? They understand the situation of India. Right now, the president of Philippines, I believe his name is Mr. Ferdinand Marcos, and he is in Delhi, Indian capital, for 5 days trip. Now it's a golden chance for India when he knows that what America is doing with the India to establish a powerful trade with the neighboring country, with Pakistan, with Afghanistan, with Iran, okay, Tibetan region, Kashi Kashgar region of the China, and then Bangladesh, Bhutan, that is called SARC nation, and then Burma onwards. Burma onwards, there is a ASEAN group. And ASEAN group, there is a free trade agreement with them. If India tie with them, then it will be, just think about the people in India, the businessmen in India, the merchants in India, how it will be easy for them to do business with neighboring country than to European Union and America. Where are they? Now, even India becomes powerful country, then India can think about the doing business with the America and European Union. Whatever loss it is making right now with the high tariff with United States, that loss it can compensate with the neighboring country one. At the end, India wants money with the trade. Much more than that India will get with its neighboring country. And that's how India used to do prior to the British came to the India. That's why India was very rich country prior to that because its trade with the neighboring country was very high. Now India has to start it again. When Philippines president is in India for 5 days trip, this is a golden chance for India not to only to get coupled with the Philippines, to get tethered, to get coupled with the all ASEAN 10 nations, including Brunei and Papua New Guinea and Malaysia and every country. Just think that how much trade will start happening with this country. Anyway, these are the things that we people can think placed in the newspaper. What is hidden now? Hidden is the India-Pakistan ceasefire. India-Pakistan are in ceasefire because of Donald Trump only. Any country, if they are in ceasefire, it is on shoulder of the any third country. If we see 1972 ceasefire between India and Pakistan as far as Bangladesh war is concerned, then ceasefire happened and discussion happened in Simla Agreement 1972, but it was in umbrella of shadow of Russia only. 1965, then it happened in Tashkent itself, means openly under the shadow of Russia. Right now, ceasefire is going on under shadow of America. Now, if Donald Trump is behaving in this fashion, what is guarantee that he will place his shoulder now? He will run away. Means, after all, it needs energy to to keep any two country into the ceasefire. It needs energy and effort that Donald Trump is imparting now. Luckily for the India and Pakistan both. If Donald Trump, if he shakes his shoulder, then what will happen now? This ceasefire is certain to break now. If ceasefire is certain to break now, their war will break up again. Pakistan will start putting its infiltration into Jammu and Kashmir because it is its compulsion for the Pakistan to infiltrate into Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan is under civil war kind of situation. In that civil war kind of situation, to douse the civil war, to control the civil war, it has to keep doing nonsense in Jammu and Kashmir. That is required by the Pakistan. So, if Donald Trump is not taking any interest in India now, then Pakistan will get chance again to to do the nonsense in Jammu and Kashmir, and then Donald Trump will not intervene. Certainly, when India is not complying to the Donald Trump's request to get away from the trade with the Russia, then why Donald Trump would intervene between India and Pakistan? Let them fight. What is his compulsion? Now it is a hidden that there is a high likely that India-Pakistan war will break again. This is what means everyone believe that it should never happen. But you cannot go with a God's sake, with a God mercy. That does not work. Actual work is the real mathematics on the ground level, and this is what looks like. Whatever Donald Trump is doing with the tariff with India, he will keep doing. But this is the nearest threat that is looking now. Probably because of that only, India is sticking more towards Russia. India understands this probably because this may happen, and it is sticking more towards Russia. When it is sticking more towards Russia, this breaking of ceasefire, obviously, this breakup of the ceasefire, the chance is growing more sticking with Russia. It is falling in a cycle or runaway kind of situation. Let's wait and watch what's going on. But I believe that at the end, at the end, India has to stand on its own shoulder. Russia and America and this that will not work. At least for the time being, India should start its cohesion, its dependency more on the neighboring country than the Russia or America. Even on Russia, why dependency on anything that is far away from you? This is what I think.